Why did you come here?
I'm looking for someone. Yuria.
Who the fuck are you? Where'd you come from? Take you easy.
Goddamn martial art.
From this day forth, you are a citizen of Eden. I pray that you find what you're looking for here.
Dude, that was
intense. Crazy, violent, aggressive, bonkers fun from the universe of Kenshiro, but with some interesting new twists.
Ooh. Absolutely. I'm sorry. Kelly Link is here. Hello, Kelly. Good to see you. And Jacob and Sarah are rejoining us. And I just want to say, I did screw up the schedule. It wasn't Persona. It was this next and then that.
Yes.
So I apologize. My bad. All right, moving on. Tell us about this game, where it came from, all that stuff.
Yeah, so we only announced 3 hours.
That's correct.
Not very long. So this is a game brought to you by the studio who make Yakuza. So all your this unique art style, very inspired by the manga, but with a different story than you will have heard before, but within the same universe.
Okay, so
when does it take place though? Is it after what we've seen in the anime and the manga?
Yes,
oh, cool. And did you guys talk with the creators to continue the story on? So the one thing though that I did notice, in Fist of the North Star is actually one of the first animes I saw as a teenager.
Wow.
And there's a part where he pokes someone in the head, just a
poke,
go explodes. That was the only thing I didn't see here. Are we gonna see?
Yes, if I get to that point.
He can do it. You can do this.
All right. Should I click through the dialogue? All right.
And what's cool is that you didn't see Jacob do it before, but the Western version has a cool feature where when you boot the game up, it goes, "Do you want more carnage, more blood?" And you go, "Yes."
Yes. So there are two options.
Is there a no option?
There is a no option because the way it released in Japan, it was a little covered up, I would say.
Okay,
it was
modest.
a little, which I think,
sure.
The original content was probably not as much as you will see.
I think some days maybe you're not in the mood for it. Some days you're like, it's been a hard day, life is hard, maybe.
But I think this is quite comical the way it happens too. The guy's head.
Oh, it's super over the top, really B-movie gore, and I just love it.
That is Fist of the North Star to a T, man.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, now if I can just figure out where I'm going here.
Yes, on the top left-hand side of the bar where it says level 12, you can see that he can power up to unleash his Hokuto Shinken in the most awesome way possible.
People don't
put it in the action RPG box.
Okay, so it would go in there. Okay,
for sure,
good.
Yeah, like you've got
well.
you've got a lot of really awesome elements that might be new to some players. You've got Eden, which is a new city to explore. When you go outside, you've got these explorative elements.
Yeah, so in this game, you do get like a dune buggy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and heat actions and that sort of thing. Not like a traditional RPG where you'd unlock like strength or anything like that.
So I see this game is already translated in English. Did it start as Japanese and then translated? Because you just announced it.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing the localization came out at the same time as the game.
So this has got English audio and Japanese audio.
Awesome.
So you can have some awesome English VO in this, which everyone's been really excited about. And the localization process this takes a little while. So we're coming out a little after Japan.
Okay.
But not too bad. Like around October Only out in a few months.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
going around.
And I forget this is a build, this is a demo. I forget it's like it's not done yet. You know?
No.
You're gonna do it.
That's what I just assumed. I'm sorry,
Thinking
it's my
about
bad.
it.
So Jacob has decided that the story's interesting, but what is more interesting is his skills as a bartender.
So in this game, you can be a bartender, and I am a, I love my cocktails. So.
Of course.
Is it a mini game or is it just something extra to do?
It's a mini game, but you can also run your own nightclub in this game as well.
Right. So there's some resource management in it, or is it just like a fun part of the game?
We haven't actually gone too much into
Yeah,
that.
okay.
But
You'll
when
see.
we will talk, we'll definitely reveal a little bit more about that when it comes out here.
Now, does this play like a Yakuza game?
It does.
Whereas
Yeah.
it's you can mainline the story, or you can stop along the way and do sub stories and that kind of stuff.
So you've got the main story, going to be looking for Furia. You've got Eden, which has got its own problems that you're going to be trying to solve. And at the same time, you can get involved in big, colossal boss fights. You can get involved in running your own bar, apparently, which you've decided not to do.
Well, so you got to run the main path here. Do the whole rusty nail thing, and then if we have time left, I'm gonna go and we're gonna shake up some drinks.
And then, The main
Right now,
path
what
is
we're trying to do
seafood.
is we're trying to help him repair his car.
Okay.
So different parts for him right now. With his,
Bat's adorable. I love Bat.
whatever.
Wise kid. Think Oliver Twist.
I was gonna ask.
Yeah, Oliver Twist. That is a great analogy.
I was gonna ask about Bat because I wasn't sure because sometimes with Japanese art style it's hard to tell age. So I wasn't sure if it was just a short man or it was a kid.
Man, the nuclear, it's
you've
been
seen
bad.
that one, right?
Yes. Yeah, street urchin. Street urchin helping you through on your honourable quest.
Yeah,
With an amazing mullet.
not Dubs. Am I right?
Well, both.
I'm not gonna get involved in
Just kidding.
No,
I'm just kidding, guys. I'm joking. I do both. I'm good with either.
So she's more of a Subs fan. I'm more of a Dubs fan. We have this,
Sure.
this discussion all the time.
Let's call the whole thing off.
Yeah, exactly. Can we just enjoy the same thing without arguing about it?
Guys, Reddit, come on.
You know, I admittedly like my games. Just like
Don't do it publicly, quietly.
all right.
So a lot of what's going on right now is in the city. Is that where a majority of the gameplay goes on? You get quests there and everything?
It's where a lot of the story will
Okay.
take place. So right now we're in a city called Eden, and I'm gonna beat up some of these ruffians here. And hopefully
what's
show
your
you
skills.
some really cool finishes.
Ooh, there it is. Oh, the blood too! Yes!
And you've seen honestly nothing.
It is very rewarding.
This is,
if you have
this
a
is just
bad
the
day,
first,
you're
this
going
is
to feel
just the
much
first
better.
fight, but
The ragdoll physics are pretty good too.
Yeah,
let's see if I can get this guy to.
you can do it.
Let me grab him. Nope, he already
No,
exploded.
you've taken his head off before you can attack him.
This guy's too late. This
You're
guy's
too
too late.
efficient with the big
I gotta get
bat.
that skull to fill up right there. So when you get that skull filled up, you'll get this opportunity to.
Yes.
Let's see if I can pull it off.
Go on.
All right.
Yeah!
Okay.
That is beautiful.
And you are already dead, right?
That's
And
what
of
I
course,
wanted.
it scores you a little bit.
That's the only thing
my
the
God.
trailer was missing was that poke in the
Well,
head
we
and the
wanted to save
explosion.
it, right?
You're right.
I
Gotta
could-
save it to get the effect here, right?
Could not think of a better way to close a segment than that.
But-
I am so you nailed it on time. Like seriously, it was like 3,
mwah.
2, 1, and there we go. Thank you so much for showing that
welcome.
off. I
Thank you
appreciate
so
it.
much.
Thank you.
Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise.
Thank you.
Is there a time frame or anything like that?
October 2nd.
October 2nd.
October
This year.
I
So
love that you
soon.
give
So
actual
you're
dates.
getting
That's so
Q1
nice.
too, then you're gonna go get this on
Have a little
October
break.
2nd.
Absolutely, for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you
Month
very
break.
much again
Yeah.
for showing this.
Thank
to us.
you. Thank you.
Don't go away. Still more. More to come.
Still
After
it.
this, pretty sure it's Persona
It
time.
is this time.
Dancing time.
Yes, Persona 5 dancing.
So we'll be right back.
She's home. Nice.
I missed you guys.
Totino's Pizza Rolls.
Golden delicious rolls. That was beautiful, man.
Totino's Pizza Rolls. Get ready for showtime.
Time to get serious. Let's go.
This is turning into the best night ever.
Here we are, and things are gonna get freaking hot tonight. So can you feel that jazz?
I'll perfect it in one go. Let's have an elegant time. Let's get intense. Go full throttle. All right, Oracle takes the stage.
Bring it on to you. And guess what you signed up for? The awesome jazz saying you don't need playing pretty tune. You know you wanna be ahead of the show that's gonna change your world. Let's rock.
And Sarah and Kelly, Persona 5, Dancing Star
Dancing
Night?
in Starlight.
Dancing in Starlight.
Yeah, we changed it
now
a bit.
I want to show you. I want to show you what the card says. It says Dancing Star Night, and that's wrong.
Interesting.
So weeks
I can't
after.
believe it didn't win
Months.
Best Music of the Year. It was a shoo-in. It should have won. It's so
Yeah.
unique and different. And also, you guys have the UI with as
it
well,
so
which
much.
is so unique and different from RPGs. Transferring that over here, it makes so much sense to have a rhythm game.
It does. It absolutely does. Really
Everyone's
like
favorite track.
Oh,
right
River in the
here.
Desert.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the Mito remix. So it's a little bit different than the original.
it. Okay.
So I like this. I originally thought that this was sort of a
With the aspect that you're seeing here, and then it gives fans a chance to spend more time with characters as well, the social links we have. So if you're like a P5 fan or a P3 fan, and you've got a lot more time with some of your favorite best wife, I win.
Right. There's like everybody has their favorites, and they're so adamant about
Yeah.
it. For sure.
And they really Taba just sort of like dorks her way around, and Ryuji's terrible because he's so adorable.
Yeah, he's adorable. There is a slight delay between the controller input and what you're seeing on the screen. Is that true?
Yes, but
So
I
if
didn't
you
get that defense.
Because I didn't know until you said it. Because I honestly did not know that. So if you see like less than perfects, that's why.
Yeah,
Because
he's
there is a
really
slight
not,
delay.
like, he's a
Doing my best. But it's tough. This is a pretty tough rhythm game, but
Yeah.
it's such a simple system too. Like. You can look at it and understand what's going on here.
Yeah.
Totally. So one of the mechanics in this is called Fever Time. Sona fans, they actually get to dance with
Oh,
a part art. Is there like specific interactions with certain characters?
Yeah, so like there's a magnificent, terrifying, and beautiful combos.
Okay. Okay.
Is it just one outfit, or is there a bunch of things that you can change on
You've got
someone?
different parts you can change, different headpieces, different hair. There's, we can't say some get that are
They're all
such
great.
fan service that they're
Basically,
brilliant.
yeah.
So some of these play out like a music video?
So this is
Yeah.
a special one. So as you progress through the game, you have to unlock songs. So you basically get like a set of 4 normal songs where you get to choose your partner, there's a main dancer, and then there's like these kind of
Hot Dr. Punk.
She,
She was my
She
one true
is
love.
amazing.
it was between her and the teacher for me.
Yeah.
So, no, see, I like the teacher. I think her evolution, like her smack
Yeah.
social link is
But
really
I-
nice.
I
And you're like really
couldn't
rooting for her by the end.
I couldn't forgive her because she lied to me. She lied to me, and that was it.
She lets you slap
then
off
again,
at
I
school.
lied to her because, you know.
Yeah. You're just a
you're a
rogue.
dad?
Yeah, exactly. I'm a
You don't care
I
about
played
the
a
feelings.
hypocrite. Yeah,
See,
yeah.
I don't see enough love for Hifumi. I think she's a really good character.
Oh, I love her. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah.
So obviously this game is mostly about the music. How many
Yes.
songs are here, and are we having songs that we didn't see in the game but created by the same bands and musicians?
Yeah, we've got some really great remixes. We've got Lotus Juice back. We've got a lot of remixes of people that have symbols, so I can't really pronounce them. So it's like star.
Takahashi with a star.
Yeah.
It's about 25.
There's 25 songs per game because there's also Persona 3, Dancing in Moonlight.
Yes.
And then you
Like, interesting. It's
for it, but
Yeah.
Everyone's got their own preference.
And the cool thing as well is that P3D and P5D are also coming digitally to the Vita. So even though we're demoing right now on the PS4,
the 6 buttons that you need to hit.
Now, are all the songs choreographed with character animation and stuff like that? Like it looks like they're actually, you know, playing the music and stuff, and not just like playing on the music and stuff, and not just like playing on the beat. Is it specialized for each song?
yeah, so all the animations, the characters have been built around the songs that I'll be performing to.
Okay,
So like, especially
okay.
the group numbers like this, and the group number that you can see for P3, which has basically got like a girl group music video in there, which complete with like mysterious looks towards the sun and things like that. Like, it's all in. There's no, we've not done any half steps here. We've gone all the way in for absolutely everything we can do.
You think I have time for one more?
Oh, yeah,
I
absolutely.
think so, yeah.
For sure,
Yeah,
for sure.
so these are actually the 3 songs we're showing on the show floor here.
Okay.
And then Persona 3 Dancing also has 3. I think we have Burn My Dread, Mass Destruction, and Kimi no Kyoku, or Memories of You.
Yeah, which is the group number.
Yeah, which is Shoji Meguro remix, which is amazing.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you're picking. Like all my favorites. Like, this one is. This is the opening, right? The opening.
Yes.
The opening cinematic of Persona 5, and it's your first introduction. You pop the game in, you turn it on, and you hear this song, and it.
Blinged up disco velvet room. And depending on the title, you're in the twins, or Elizabeth will say, hey, you're here, you're dancing, dance for our pleasure. Let's see who's. Koto's got like her figures, and all her like anime books are perfectly lined up and color coordinated.
So it's a good game for like hardcore Persona 5
Oh yeah,
fans.
and if you're not a hardcore Persona fan, it's a Persona, a Northern accent, Persona fan. It's a great rhythm game. Like I think even if you don't know the series, you can really enjoy the like you say the UI and the visuals are so strong that like I think it's great for anyone who loves a good game.
And best, I mean, honestly, like the best UI I've ever like played.
So unique and still clean while being like bold and bright and like big. It was just so good. In a lot of rhythm games, you have the opportunity to change the speed like 1.5 times or change the way that the visuals.
A default setting that you can change anytime. You can also unlock custom settings as you play through the game, which do things like automatically scratch for you or make the song a little bit easier at the cost of lowering your score.
Oh.
Or you can get challenges, which make the song much harder, but increase your score. So it's a really customizable
Yeah, the more you
experience.
play, the more you unlock. So there's a lot of reasons, like different character interactions, or different custom things you can unlock. Like, never knew.
We got a schedule, so that's why you might not hear the music anymore,
He's
even
still
though
playing
I'm
though.
still
He
doing
doesn't
it.
care. He's still going. He's committed. Let's get that score.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Will not stop.
I understand.
I have to.
Never stop
I'm being
stopping.
told to stop.
The game is Persona 5, Dancing in Starlight.
Yes.
Excellent. When can we get it?
Early 2019.
Early
No solid date
2019.
just yet.
Yeah.
As far as the bring it off, I appreciate it. Don't go away. More stuff coming to you right here, E3 2018. Stick around.
That was beautiful. Totino's Pizza Roll. I love Tostinos.
Oh, what?
Totinos.
Totino's Pizza Rolls.
Welcome back to E3. We are live from downtown Los Angeles. The convention actually begins tomorrow. So I'm very, very excited for that to happen. But coming up in 15 minutes, we've got the Ubisoft pre-show, the press conference happening right now, or in just in about 15 minutes. And it's time to talk about exactly what it didn't really get much of it will be at E3 this year. So hoping that they open the present.
Maybe some gameplay? Because we just saw a trailer last time.
We've seen the trailer. We've seen they've done some streams on Twitch where they've shown off some like animation tests and some of the flight combat and some of the flight that they're going to do. Combat, just a little tiny bit. Knowing a little bit more about the world, they showed one that's got everyone excited. How does it actually fit into everything else that we've already seen, played, etc.? So
they haven't set a date yet, right?
Oh God, no! I don't expect we're gonna see a date. Okay. I don't think I think even it might be limited what we see.
Got it.
Especially because, as we'll talk about it, right? Like the Division 2, it's probably. I guess Beyond Good and Evil 2 is still a little bit further away in that development cycle overall. The number of people who watch it, and certainly it's got a growing competitive scene.
But I would love it. I absolutely adored Mario plus Rabbids, and I didn't think I would. Fun with the rabbits who behave like the minions, or vice versa, because rabbits came from.
Were the puzzles?
The obvious one, because they talked about it and then it was leaked and confirmed, is Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but it's the layer of detail that I think people are really interested in. It seems like there could be much more a focus on like an RPG element to it overall.
Origins did really well like 2 years ago.
Well, and they worked so hard to render Paris like perfectly before that for Assassin's Creed. Yep.
I only played the first Assassin's Creed.
The last one that came out was really well received.
Talk about, but let's hear from the people as we get ready for the Ubisoft press conference in just about 8 minutes. Okay, Adrian, talk to us. Talk to us.
I'm mind blown. I just realized something. So like E3 check in powered by Totino's. None of them overlap. It makes you want to believe the earth is flat. It's not. So we have a poll right here I'm going to tune in for, okay? I need you guys to help me out again, Twitch chat. It's you and I, so let's do this.
Want to get up and really
Tyler hosting?
Oh, I hope so.
I haven't heard anything about that.
She didn't do it last year,
right? Last year. I miss you, Alicia. Aisha, call me again.
I don't think she's happy you mispronounced her name.
Yeah.
Yeah, call me. No, call
they
me
were
back.
seeing each other in New York for Comic-Con briefly.
No, you didn't know that?
Yeah.
We were dating for like 2 seconds.
She didn't know, but
at the time. She may have been unaware of it. No, I love Aisha. I hope they bring her back sometime because she like.
Just Dance and a huge music number. Do you remember that? It was like.
I mean, Just Dance comes out with like a new copy every 6 months, so I don't know if there's much anticipation coming out for it.
That's a huge community too.
That's true.
I don't know. They was last year the fitness thing as well?
Maybe not surprise. Like not a lot of surprise there,
a celebration.
But it's always nice to get a new edition of something
that's
you already
what you
love.
think until it's like Just Dance Battle Royale. Everyone's like, I'm on board. So releasing some small games this year. I'm not sure. It looks like it.
It looks like what?
I thought Rivals of Aether, but I feel like that was a bit more pixely, maybe.
Is this like a Smash clone with Ubisoft?
Oh, it's
characters?
Brawlhalla.
Oh my God!
Last chance. What is going to blow you away?
Trials.
Zeke?
Oh.
Actually, what is going to blow you away? Kelly.
Trials.
Trials.
Yeah.
Zeke.
I'm looking for transference or new IPs. Brand new.
New IPs.
Like risk-taking IPs. Ubisoft makes no apologies about like doing gory or over-the-top stuff. So I'm excited to see if they come out with something like that.
Show me Ubisoft VR. I just want something, anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the bird game again?
That was just a
Eagle
nice
Flight?
like repurposing of
Eagle
Assassin's Creed Unity map, I
Right,
think.
right.
But yeah, anything like that because they have a big team. They work really hard. Love to see it.
With Infinity War just coming out, I'm kind of hoping that South Park Fractured But Whole, which is all about the superhero like genre, does like a little expansion. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh.
The nauseous.
They brought it. Yes,
We apologize. I've been having
Don't let anybody fool you.
bitrate issues.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget that we've got not only Ubisoft, but the PC Gaming Show happening later today.
Cannot wait to show you what we have today, and I can promise you it's more interesting than a keychain. Oh. Too soon, maybe? Too soon? I don't know, up in the balcony, are you guys ready? Yes!
Down on the main floor, you guys are ready!
Let's go, players! All right, everybody. Everybody at home, are you ready?
Yes, we are
Yes,
ready.
we're just gonna assume that they're ready.
Well, if you're ready for the biggest biggest show in gaming, then let's start the show.
Let's do it!
Let's do it!
Hi. Thank you. Hello, I'm Gabrielle Schrager, narrative director.
And I'm Guillaume Brunier, senior producer.
We are so happy to be back this year to share our progress on our space opera, Beyond Good and Evil 2, a game full of wonder, emotion, danger, and high-stakes drama. Last year, you all saw the enigmatic green-eyed Captain Dakini leading the legendary crew of the Gada on a quest to discover the location and the mystery behind a deep space artifact known as Moksha.
But Dakini has since gone missing. Shani is now captain of the Gada, and she's leading her crew into the deep, unexplored space beyond System 3, when they come face to face with their nemesis.
Fans will have recognized a ferocious young Jade. And Paige is back as the incorrigible chief cook of the Gada. We've got two other officers, Uma, the holistic chief, and Callum, our chief engineer.
End of the 24th century.
Yep.
At this year's E3, we will be showcasing a new behind closed doors demo, offering a first look at our major location, the Sacred City, at our first pre-alpha gameplay footage.
Ganesha is a metropolis filled with sacred temples, beautiful gardens, and bustling shops. But it's also a darker underworld, rife with dirty bars and dangerous back alleys.
Our game is an action-adventure RPG that you can play alone or with your friends in co-op. From the intimate interior of a hidden temple to the very edge of the galaxy, fight on the ground and in space at massively different scales. And all of this
seamlessly. What you will be seeing at E3 this year is only a very small part of a much larger open universe we are creating. A universe we are also building with our fans.
We want our community to participate in a way that's never been done before through the Space Monkey program. We want our fans and
ways for artists to express themselves, from giant frescoes to murals, street art, music, radio content, and much more.
To do this, we have partnered with a company at the forefront of community collaboration, Hit Record. And here, to tell us more, is their founder, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Thank you. Video game.
Batman Begins.
So it's a little bit different than other creative platforms that you can find on the internet, because the point of Hit Record, it isn't just to post and promote stuff that you've made on your own. The point is to collaborate. So, when we're making music for Beyond Good and Evil 2, it's not just going to be a thing like a contest. We're going to be really making the songs together. And the same goes for the visual assets that we'll be creating. So whether you're a writer, a musician, an illustrator, if you're a pro-level artist, or if you're just someone who really cares about Beyond Good and Evil and that world, and you love it and you want to be a part, you guys are doing great. And yeah, so come to our site, check out the Beyond Good and Evil 2 page at hitrecord.org, and that's it. Go do that shit. Thanks.
Incredibly happy to be working with Joseph and his team, and we really can't wait to see what the community creates, so let's do it.
Me too.
We will be showcasing. Thanks, everyone. Have a great E3.
Thank you!
You nailed it! You nailed it!
Oh, Rainbow Six. Rainbow Six.
What's up, everyone? My name is Justin Kruger, community developer on Rainbow Six Siege. And I'm here today to talk about our community. Our community that inspires us and drives us over the past 2.5 years. We've actually seen our community grow, and I'm excited to announce today that the Rainbow Six Siege community is now 35 million players.
35 million. Wow, boy.
Yes, thank you. I wish I could hug that is all free in-game. And if you want to get to know all of these guys, and if you want to see them in action at the top of their game, tune into the Rainbow Six Siege Pro League, kicking off on June 18th at 5 p.m. Pacific time. The world's biggest esport teams will be competing for 6 months of intense Rainbow Six action. And that's just one of the many ways to enjoy competitions for Rainbow Six. The sixth major is just around the corner and will be hosted in Paris this August. Our Pro League finals will then take us to Brazil in November. Yeah, Brazil. And then the sixth invitational will once again be the pinnacle of Rainbow Six, taking place in Montreal in February 2019. Yeah. So whether you're a player or just a fan of esports, there really is no better time for some of our most influential players. Today, I'm excited to unveil a sneak peek at an upcoming documentary that is focused on a few familiar faces who took their love for Siege to the next level. Without further ado, here's the first look at Another Mindset.
I've been doing this for what? Since year 1, season 1, right? And I failed.
Acho que você tem que realmente botar toda a sua emoção dentro do jogo.
It's all about crashing with style and getting up again. Hello! I'm Antti Ilvessuo, Creative Director of Trials and also Prime Minister of Finland. Now I'm pleased to announce that Trials is back and it's big.
Oh, Trials.
Sorry about that. Trials Rising takes you around the world to icon. In Trials Rising, we work with the...
I didn't realize that a number of players struggle with the harder levels. So in 2013, I created the University of Trials, a YouTube channel. Now, before I go on, Ubisoft star players, I want you guys to make some big noise right now. All right. Well, 5 years ago, I was a star player just like them. But when Redlinks began work on Trials Rising, they approached me to design and create all of the tutorial content within the game. It has been an amazing experience for me. But I wasn't the only one involved. 20 community members, known as the Trials Elite, up there, have been involved in the development of this game for the last 2 years. All speedrunners, each brought something special to help shape this game. .com for a closed beta happening later this year.
Good.
That's it.
Let's go.
Hey. We're not going to put a big coming soon up here. I think people...
Run PC and the first time ever also Nintendo Switch. Fury 3. Come to our booth and we'll show what Trials is about. Crashing with style and getting up.
Yeah.
On Tom Clancy's Division 2. On Black Friday, a strain of the smallpox virus was released on dollar bills in New York City. The infection and chaos spread across the nation. 7 months later, the virus has mostly burnt itself out, but America is tearing itself. Constant threat from dangerous factions, civilians are trying to rebuild. In their survival lies the seed for the rebirth of society.
Looking at Vision 2 now.
You are the last line of defense for those civilians and for the country. If you succeed, history will remember the few brave heroes who fought to save a dying nation. This setting lays the groundwork for a compelling story-based campaign in which your fellow agents will need to bring your equipment and tactical abilities to the next level. Once agents reach the end of the main campaign, it's time to select a new progression path by picking a specialization. It starts with the choice of the rest of your equipment. As you progress with your specializations, you will not only grow in power, but also unlock additional tools and abilities, including exclusive versions of skills. Specializations enable you to truly complete your And with the Division 2, we're launching with plans for years of frequent one. Where's my Division team? Free demo during our post-show. As you can see, they're getting ready right now, and they'll be playing right after the conference is done. Lies in you.
So, as a team, I just wanted to thank all of you for the support and all the feedbacks we received. Thank you. What better with music than with Grant Kirkhope, our composer, and the band Critical Hit. So please enjoy. Thank you.
Country music. I'm so sorry. I did not know they had changed your entrance. So my
Changes
apologies.
every day. Every second it changes.
Brian? Brian. What?
It was over. The old guard was wiped out. Those who kneeled were now at the gates of hell. They were killing us off, burning our seas from shore to shore. We thought there was no in this game. As fate would have it, the tide turned in our favor again. A new wind was at our backs, blowing us straight to heaven. In our new Eden, there was only one rule. It was our turn. Enemies became friends. Friends became enemies. The best didn't trust anybody. The philosophy of the day was more and more. We were alone. We thought we were.
Of Skull and Bones, there are soulless empires. There are greedy trading companies, and of course, ruthless pirate games sailing the seas. But there are no heroes. Hello, my name is Justin Farron, Creative Director at Ubisoft Singapore. First, you need a target. You pick up intel on a heavily guarded frigate to become the pirate that no empire can take down. Second, you must know your hunting ground. Our reactive and evolving world is reflected in what we call fortunes, presented to you by Taljeed, what we call the hunting grounds. All right, pirates, let's head to the hideout and have a great E3.
Strike. From your shipyard, you choose the Black Horn for the upcoming battle. The strong winds will boost its speed, giving its battering ram a devastating punch.
So, what's it gonna be?
Next. But also more rival pirates out looking for a quick score. According to your intel, the convoy is sailing past a Portuguese fort, taking advantage of the strong winds.
There she is!
Fortunate. Disguised as a Portuguese merchant, you try to creep past the fort.
Captain, if we engage, they will see it through our guys.
Portuguese merchant and escort!
This island provides perfect cover for...
Captain, there she is! Piracy bags!
That got her good! Ship's ready to be boarded.
Show no mercy!
Answered your call. 4 against 1 should even the odds. Your side forms a tight squadron, using a coordinated battle plan.
Else's consciousness, exploring their darkest thoughts and most intimate secrets. In Transference, with Transference, we're bringing a first-person exploration game into a chilling new dimension. Ending psychological thrill.
This is lies.
comfortable? I know this rig's a bit cumbersome, but that's always the way with these new prototypes, huh? And all you have to do is just be. I know things haven't been so great lately, okay? I do. I've been a lousy father, huh? I'm unable. Lousy husband, too.
You should go to sleep.
You've seen how rotten that's gotten, huh? Work. Reverse the process. All of our sacrifices? That's my gift to you. Us.
Help me! Help me! Please!
Dad? Why are you doing this?
I love you, son. I love you with all of my heart.
We will sacrifice the world of Atlas to the harvest.
What are we waiting for? Let's get out there.
Go show them what Starlink can do.
The Legion is growing. There aren't enough of us. We need to find...
I will finish this.
And put the game down. Meet fascinating local factions and forge your alliance. Upgrade your pilots, starships, and gear, and unleash devastating combos to save Atlas from the relentless Forgotten Legion. The mission will not be easy. Atlas is a dangerous place, and our heroes will need all that.
Could use a little help here.
Let's rock and roll, boys.
Hello. 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 Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. It is an honor to welcome Star Fox in Starlink, Battle for Atlas. Isn't it, Laurent?
I wanted to invite Fox and his crew into the game. And Star Fox on Super Nintendo was the first 3D game I've ever played, and I'll never forget that. And so for me, this moment is a dream come true.
I would like to give a special thanks to a dear friend with us in the audience today. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Miyamoto. Hello, how are you? I know the vessel that we such saw. Do you like it? Super. So thank you very much. So it is actually a a vessel that has been created by the team, and they would be so happy. Let's go and join them. Thank you.
Fox as an exclusive Nintendo Switch experience. Thank you.
Streamers, cosplayers, artists, tournament organizers, and all of our players, you are for honor. Hello, I'm Roman Campos Soyola, creative director. Whether it be